are. So in that case, I'd like to have a brief little bit to what was the purpose of the other department that we are here for, and why we need to move forward. So mines and minerals has been a subject which has been given to us, and then in the whole of Assam, we will see that there are some parts where we get mines and minerals, but the two hills districts are the major elements where we can find for the minerals extraction from here. But the thing is that like we have not been streamlined, as like Honorable CM said, like it has not been streamlined. So we have come to a conclusion that we will be able to move forward from now, and then there will be a revenue sharing of both from the state as well as to the council. So earlier, even though there was a mines and minerals, but it was not being streamlined. So NCS Autonomous Council had earlier done, since 1983, they had already signed it. So the exchequer was already there in NCS Autonomous Council, but it was not in KAAC Autonomous Council. So after we became a member of the Legislative Assembly, if I'm not mistaken, we had 2 or 3 meetings under the Ministry of Mines and Minerals headed by Jogan Mohan sir, and I also being a part of that, we had come across many of the issues where we understood or where we had to make it clear for our district. So in that case, it was quite easier for us to move forward and how we can do it. So ultimately, with the help of Honorable Chief Minister, that the revenue sharing of the two districts has to be done with 60 and 40%, that we will be getting it. But I would also like to make it clear that there are many resources here in KAAC. And all the resources that it is here, I've also, our team is also there, the DGM's team is also there, Ananda Das is also here. He is the person, he heads the office where your licenses will be given to it. So NBC is a corporation. After it is being licensed, the office will be giving a license. The next thing it has to go to is to the AMDC. So these are the two mechanisms how we are supposed to work, and the only I will request to the whole house. Everybody will like, there will be more than expected that people will like to have for going for your own ways of getting the blocks and then having the license and then moving forward. But at the same time, as we all know that mines and minerals is always a subject which is very not very clean, I will say, being the heading the department, not very clean. But I would like to say that we should all be clean, at least to give the amount of whatever it is required to the government, because we are here for the government, and then we